Okay, so I declare the start of the third game, and the game master tonight is Miss Mamba. As night descends on the city, I kindly ask you to put your blindfolds. Player number one, pick up your cards. Player number two. Player number three. Player number four. Player number five. Player number six. Player number seven. Player number eight. Player number nine. Player number 10. Check what the kitty left for you. The music gets louder and the night grows even darker. The microphone and the mafia members wake up. You have 1 minute to make your plan. Thank you, mafia. Now, wake up. Morning rush in the city. All players, please wake up and remove your blindfold. We start our day with a speech. Player number one, Mr. Dina, your minute.
Good morning. And I was just checking if we have, the amount of experienced player on the table. I'm civilian. So I have an idea actually. So if I don't get killed in the first few rounds, that means the mafia could be new player. Could be experienced player, because it's actually good for a person that you can't really tell if they're good or bad
10 seconds.
to stay until the end of the game. that's easier for Mafia members to win the game. I hope the
And
red
your
team's
time
gonna
is
win.
up. Thank you, Mr. Dina. Ms. Medusa, your minute.
Hello everyone, first of all I'd like to say that I'm so happy to see all of you, to see our club grow. Super thankful, couldn't think it would happen so quickly, but yes, here we are. To start with player number 1, it's so difficult to read you. I obviously, before this game, I watched you play, and I tried to think if your speech differs at all. It didn't. It's honestly, so I can't really tell. You could be dark, you could be red. So I'm just gonna leave you, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna watch you a bit more. I'm not gonna say, I can't say confidently that I'm playing with you for this round just yet. I will however say that I like player number 10. She was wiping her glasses, which makes me think that at night she was just asleep and now she wakes up and she's getting ready to find them off and wiping her glasses so she can see all of you clearly. But I'll listen to her as well.
And your time is up. Thank you, Ms. Medusa. And let's applaud Ms. Medusa for her first speech. Ms. French, your minute.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I just remembered that I need to pay. That's why I did a little bump during number 1 speech. So because of this, I did not really listen to your speech. I'm so sorry. I was just thinking that I did not pay. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, you're so hard to read. I always like you, but I don't know if I can trust you or not anymore. Player number 2, nothing really, I mean, yeah, that's my first time playing with you, so I don't really know. But other than that, I would like to tell you all that I'm a red player. I don't know if any of them did it, but I'm a citizen. I hope we will win and we will put all the mafia in jail. Actually, I like both of you because you're French speakers, so I feel like we will play together. But
10 seconds left.
But we will see that on the second round. Other than that, let's win like the citizen on the mafia. Pass.
And your time is up. Thank you, Ms. Frenchy. Mr. Leo, your minute.
Yes, so it's the same for the 3 players who spoke before me. It's really hard to tell if you are good or bad because it was a good thing, like the money thing. It feels like you're not a mafia, you don't feel guilty at all. So, and number 2, you are experienced, you were the organizer, so you get some authority already, so it's a bit hard to tell. Number 1, you really hard to tell. So I am a citizen, and I'm just to give you my feeling, I saw citizen again, like before. I'm very disappointed. I prefer to be mafia, so just letting you know. So that's the only way to tell you I'm a citizen. I'm red. Now, the only thing is when we wake up, the only thing is number 9 was looking around, which looked like maybe she was maybe more a citizen. I like this idea of number 10 with the glasses, so but maybe she could
10
be
seconds.
friend with number 2. So, but no idea. But that's the only 2 things I picked up from the beginning. So that's it. That's it for me.
Thank you, Mr. Leo. Mr. Amerigo, your minute.
Good morning, guys. And, I'm very happy to be a red player for this turn. And if only me noticed that the first player was very talkative and master of the game just interrupt him when he finished. It's very unusual. It's meaning nothing, but yeah, it's quite a change. And as for the second player, for now, I will leave her in gray zone. For the third and the fourth players, probably I will play with them if I could say it on a 0 turn. So I'm not picking some ideas about the glasses and how the people waking up, because sometimes I could be like a good actor.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Amerigo. Miss Scarlett, your minute.
Good morning, City. I'm a good citizen, and I would like to play with number 3, because from people who spoke before me, she looks like the most red player for me, because also she mentioned that she forgot to put the money, and I don't think that Mafia would think about this after she walks up. Like, yeah, what about money? She would be too nervous to think about it. I also would like to play with number 5 because I like the most of his speech, but I wouldn't say this about other numbers. I think like I don't trust number 1. And number 2 is too experienced, and yeah, she can speak like very easygoing, that we all fooled that she's a good player. And about number 4, I don't like when you're making like about these marks, you know, because in the previous game you
And
said
your
this
time is
also
up.
about
Thank you, Miss
player number 10,
Scarlett.
and it was wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Scarlett. And Miss Kondo, your minute.
Alright, okay. So number 1, you have betrayed me so many times, and you have been playing like Mafia all night. But it was out of character, the whole like tactic thing, like to like, oh, Mafia will do so. That was out of character. So I don't know if you like finally citizen and like doing something, but I don't know. And it's not working because no one trusts you. Number 2, so excited to like world like champion, play with that one. I hope you don't get kicked out the first time because usually that happens. Like, it's like, okay. So, but I hope that you're good though. I hope that you're good, you say. Number 3, good feeling. Please don't betray me. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Number 4, yes. Like what would we talk about before the game? Like no, logical. Like yeah, it makes it a little bit upset, but no. You need to like change your strategy. Number 5, number 6, you are hilarious. Always on the first night, you're like, we're best friends. And then after that, you're like, no,
10
he
seconds.
is. So I'm gonna see what happened here for that. And then yeah, I'm good. That's it.
Thank you, Miss Kondo. Mr. Hemlock, your minute.
Hi everyone, so I'm with Mafia, but I just clean for them, and I just gotta say, I go into their houses afterwards, and just the amount of blood and other fluids they have to see from these people who have to clean up. I even get minimum wage, like we're just not big, so I want to feel Mafia more than anyone else here. Also, for the speeches, can't read it. 1 ever, 2 first time, 3 seemed to act normal. 4 literally said before the game that he does like being Mafia, so that's inside. 5 is just completely suspicious every single game, so I can't read anything from there. And 6 and 7 are the same. So I'm not picking up anything strong. 1 did act a bit different. So I would lean towards 1, I guess, if I had to pick someone.
10
but
seconds.
I'll wait for everyone else to speak next round as well. I'll pass.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. Miss Kelika, your minute.
Good morning, City. Happy to see all of you here. Number 1, I think now is the most suspicious person for any game, for any player on this team. Number 2, happy to play with such experienced player like you. Number 3, for me it was a little bit strange to hear that you're thinking about money. For me it's mean that you don't have a time at night. You was maybe busy and you try to make up this. Number 4, number 5, can't say nothing right now. Number 7, sorry, I was lost in a river of your speech. I didn't get anything at all. Number 8, for me right now looks as a red. Number 6 also can't say anything. So let's see how it's going.
10 seconds. Thank you, Miss Kelika. And Miss Reggie, your minute.
Good morning, my lovely citizens. It's lovely to see your shining faces. I'm a lovely red player, as all of you had said. I right now, hearing everyone's speeches, I would agree. Number 1, 5 change. Number 2, I'm very shocked at how I was just cleaning my glasses. Honestly, I saw like a thing in my glasses and just, you know, I've always got dirty glasses. I've always got dirty glasses. Right now, where I'm kind of sitting is I feel like 3, 6, 7, 8 definitely red for me. The most red players on the table. They're in my team. Number 4. In the grey area, same with number 5 and 9. I feel like at this point,
10 seconds.
for varying reasons, but could be going either way at this point. Let's have a good game and let's take the Mafia down, please.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night as the city rests, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia goes to sleep. The Mafia don't wake up and looking for sheriff. The sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. It's a new day. Good morning, citizens. Everybody wakes up. Unfortunately, we have Mafia in the city. And unfortunately, player number 5, you got killed your last minute.
Unfortunately, I was a sheriff. And I'm kidding.
Let's say goodbye to player number 5 who is leaving our table. And we start our discussion with player number 2, Miss Medusa, your minute.
Oh, that was a good one. I would have to employ that during our Russian Mafia nights. It was pretty useless for the city. He didn't leave any clues. But no, actually it wasn't useless at all. If you had watched the reactions of how people reacted, because I didn't, I missed it because I was like, no. And then when he said, I'm kidding, and then I looked around like, it's just find some disappointment on someone's face, and I couldn't find it, so now I'm kind of like back to point and nothing again. Anyway, judging from the previous speeches, this is a bummer. I was gonna nominate 5 actually. I did find his speech a little bit unclear. I did think his analysis was very logical. That being said, the most logical players to me were 9. She had some good points. I liked 6.
10 seconds.
I would still like to nominate someone. You know what? Nominating 1. Thank you.
Accepted. Thank you, Miss Medusa. Miss French, your minute.
Good morning, and first of all, you will be missed. Number 5. Other than that, after my speech, I did not like the speech of number 9, but probably just because she was attacking me for no reason. So, but other than that, I did not pick up anything, which is, I'm mad. Okay, we start Mafia, and I killed number 5, which is a very experienced player, so they must be a little bit experienced. But now everyone is kind of experienced too on this table, so it's a little bit hard. But yeah, so far only number 1 is a little bit suspicious to me because I agree with what number 5 said about like
10 seconds.
Not speaking is full minute, and it never happens. Usually it's taking a lot of breaks and stuff, even if I like you, number 1. Yeah, nothing.
It's your time is up. Thank you, Miss Frenchy. Mr. Leo, your minute.
Alright, so last game I was really wrong about number 6 and I accused her for nothing, and I'm going to do that again now, maybe but for the right reason. When we just wake up, I actually looked on this direction and you were smiling, like really happy, and looking in this direction. And number 2 just nominated number 1, like taking a really high risk to kill a citizen. If you are a citizen, I don't really see a reason to nominate number 1. Yeah, nominate someone. So for me, I'm suspicious about 6. It's a risk as well to nominate her. But something, definitely number 2, I don't see why you would nominate. But anyway, so number 1 is nominated, so I'm thinking about nominated. Probably I think some between 6 and 2 there is something, so I will nominate number 6.
Accepted.
And apart from that, I don't see
8
much
seconds.
coming from here. Number 8 didn't seem as confident as the previous game, where he was more confident.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Miss Scarlett, your minute.
I don't think that nominating a lot of person is a risk. It's actually good to nominate a lot of person. It's a risk when you nominate just one or two and then he goes away just because he's only one nominated. So it's okay. And I nominate number 4 because I didn't understand the reason for nominating me. I was smiling in the morning because I still didn't know who is killed, and maybe no one is killed in that time. So that's why I was smiling. Yeah. And for me, number 1 is also suspicious, so I don't see why was it not a good point to nominate number 1. So I don't understand really now the speech of number 4, that's why I nominated him. For me, number 3 is still a good player. I would say that number 2 is, for me, most likely is a red player too. And as I said, I'm suspicious about
10
number 1.
seconds.
In that part of the table, I would like to play with number 10 for like... I believe that she's
And
good.
your time is up. Thank you, Miss Scarlett. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Okay, so I'm still suspicious number 1, only because of the out of character speech, but I'm gonna wait for your speech the second time to see if I would vote for you or not. Number 2, I was so disappointed as well. He was supposed to give us like clues and stuff. Number 5, but it was hilarious, and I was like, what? I will remember this forever. Number 3, still getting good feelings, but still, I'm like. Number 4, okay, I'm getting your point, but it was like too aggressive. Like, again, like, still not getting whether you're mafia or not. Or, you know, it was too aggressive. And I think number 6 laughed because they're friends. So the fact that he was left first, like, oh, ha ha ha, you know. Because I have seen it, too many friends and couples. Number 6, it is true, they attack each other all the time. Anyway, number 6, you have betrayed me before as well, but it gave me like so good things, so we'll see.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kondo. Miss Hemlock, your minute.
I'd like to nominate player number 2.
Accepted.
Because when she was talking about the speech around, she wanted to look and see if he was a sheriff. She said, I wanted to look and see if there's any disappointment in people's face. Well, almost everyone should be disappointed if they hear the sheriff is dead. What you should be looking for is who is happy. So for me, that just looked like it wasn't like fully thought through, which tends. Can you please
Warning,
that? Thank
Miss.
you. And I just make, when something doesn't make sense, it's normally because you're lying and you're making it up on the spot. If it's logical, truthful, generally makes sense the whole way. I don't know, this is also my inexperience, but I don't get the theory of why we should be nominating so many people, because for me that does split the votes a lot. So I don't know, maybe someone in the next speech can explain it to me. I definitely want to hear what one says, because there was just one speech at the end of the day, and everyone else is still suspicious for me, and I pass.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. Miss Kelly, your minute.
Good morning, everyone, again. Right now I'm a little bit confused because there are a game, let's nominate everyone on this table. So I really don't know who could be mafia right now. Number 3, sorry, I didn't mean nothing bad. I just say about my what in my mind. So I just share this with table. Number 10, definitely you a red player. I can't have any suspicious about you. I really have nothing to say about other players. We have a lot of nominations. I really don't know, sorry. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Kellyka. Miss Rich, your minute.
I'm very sorry for the loss of number 5. I'll open up and say that. No one's really said that. I feel like I haven't felt the sadness on this table. But for me right now, number 1, number 9, and number 4 are the most suspicious on the table. Number 2, I'm still kind of in this mid zone. I feel like you've made some very valid points. I don't know why you're teaming up with number 9 so quickly as well. So Sheriff, if you can please check number 9. And I feel like, yeah, I'm still very, very set in my number 8, number 6, number 7, number 3, definitely the red players. So I feel like we're all on the same team here. Yeah, this is kind of where I'm sitting right now. So number 1, I'd still like to hear what you have to say though.
10 seconds.
So we'll see about that. So I'm not going to nominate just because I feel like we have quite a few already. So I'll see what you have to say and then we'll go from there.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. The discussion ends with the player number 1, Mr. Dina, your minute.
I do get a point that people don't want me to stay because it would just confuse good people. So I think I will play with number 2, number 5, and no, sorry, number 6. Sorry, yeah, 2 minutes 49, and also number 10. Also, my opinion to nominate more than just one person is just try to split. How do you say that? Like, we don't put the eggs in the same bucket. Also, we might get chance to hear more
10
about
seconds.
the second speech, and then we can find out who could be the bad person. Also,
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Dina. It's time to cast your votes. From now on, no gesturing is allowed. Please take off your elbows and hands from the table. The following players are for elimination. Player number 1, number 6, number 4, and number 2. I will repeat. 1, 6, 4, and 2. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 1? Thank you, 3 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 6? Thank you, 0 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination of the player number 4? Thank you, 3 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 2? Thank you, 2 votes. So altogether is 8, and somebody didn't vote. Who didn't vote? Your vote goes to player number 2. So we have a very interesting situation when we have 3 players who got the same number of votes. Thanks, Mr. Congo. So what we're going to do now, each one of the players, 1, 4, and 2, have 30 seconds to prove their point. And let's start with the player number 1. Mr. Dina, you have 30 seconds.
Well, I don't really mind to get out of the game as I really want Red Team to win. So from my speech, you can tell which side am I on. Also, I do agree with the speech from number 6.
5 seconds. And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Dina. Player number 4, yours 30 seconds.
Okay, I nominated number 6, but I changed my mind. I went to number 2 because I don't know, I forgot why, but I think 2 was more suspicious at the end because of elimination. And I'm sorry to be aggressive, okay? I try to be soft. Don't kill me. Try to be nicer, to say yes. So I'll try to be like that for the next one. So give me a chance, please. Thank you.
5 seconds. Okay.
And
Thank you. Time is up. Thank you, Mr. Leo. And player number 2, you have 30 seconds.
This is a bad situation because I'm starting to feel like all 3 of us could be red. I am definitely red. I'm starting to, even though 4 is going against me, I still think you're red. Because you had some valid points against 6 and then you changed your mind. I feel like there was some logic going on there. So I believe that you're red. Between us 3 now, because 1 is very confusing, I'll vote against 1 because he said that he's playing with me and then he said 2, 6 or something.
5 seconds.
Why would you play with me? I literally nominated you. So I'm suspecting you now. I'm voting against you. If I get voted out,
Your
check my
time is
list.
up. Thank you, Ms. Medusa. And now we have to revote. So we have 3 people for elimination. No gestures is allowed from this time, from this now on. Number 1, number 4, and number 2. I'll repeat. Number 1, number 4, and number 2. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 1? Thank you, 4. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 6? Thank you, 1. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Who would like? Okay, let's go back to our votes. Who would like to vote to eliminate player number 4? Thank you too. Who would like to vote to eliminate player number 2? Thank you too. So somebody didn't vote. So
You confused me. I'm sorry. You confused me. Sorry. I was gonna one. But never mind.
That's
What
too late
happened
and it
now?
doesn't matter because player number 1 had 4 votes
Oh, okay,
anyway. Player number 1, you have your last minute.
First thing I have to say, the reason why I'm still playing with you, as I just said, I do get the point why red team wants to vote me out. Also, I'm sheriff.
Oh.
I checked it on first time. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's another reason why. I literally just said that even I'm not sheriff, I would play with you because that makes sense. Like,
Who
what
else
do
you
want me
check?
to say? Just her. I checked her. That's my second point. But the first point I just said, like, people who want to vote me out, I can understand the red team because no one wants to keep me until the end of the game. Anyway, good luck. I tried my best to speak as much as I can.
Thank you, Miss Dina. The night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night is city rest. The vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. The mafia don wakes up and looks for sheriff. The sheriff wakes up and looks for mafia. Morning arrives to city. Everybody wakes up. Unfortunately, mafia were precise. And player number 10, you got killed. You have your last minute.
Okay, so last round, there was a lot, so if we're doing, obviously, not fixed playing, a lot of people were saying me, so that's why I felt that maybe I was going to get killed. So for me, number 4, I think number 4, potentially number 9, and number 8 at this point. I think number 3, 2, 6, and 7 are red players. Just because, like, I thought maybe you were sheriff, but now obviously that's kind of not a possibility, so that's why I'm kind of changing my opinion. And then, yeah, you've been a bit funny from the start for me, so that's kind of why I'm going against you. I feel like, and then now that I know that you are a good player,
10 seconds.
go with whatever number 2 says. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me invite people here in our table. And we start our discussion with player number 3, Miss Frenchy. You may
So first of all, I would play with player number 2 because the sheriff. Why did he not say he was the sheriff before? And we would have saved him. To be fair, I did not vote for him, but whatever. Player number 10, we will miss you. Other than that, player number 9 seems suspicious for me from the start. She did not finish her minute. She always finishes a minute. You always finish your minute. So for me, that was suspicious. You attacked me and then you did not finish your minute. So I would like to nominate player number 9.
Accepted.
I believe number 9 is Mafia. So we have 3 Mafias. Because he was killed during the night, she was killed during the night, and we told him that was the sheriff. So we still have 3 Mafias. So I would like to get number 9 out of the table because I really don't
10
think
seconds.
she's Mafia. Other than that, I don't have much feeling about anyone else except that she is red. And I don't know what else I can trust.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Frenchy. Mr. Leo, you may not.
Okay, so we have 3 Mafia, we are 7. So that number 2, I feel like you're not voting this now. I mean, okay, I don't not to be aggressive, but I feel like maybe the fact that you don't vote maybe is a bit suspicious, without being too aggressive about it, but could be a reason. So 6, I was completely wrong by 2, so I might be completely wrong by 6. You were just joking and laughing at each other. Number 8, I felt like you're not as confident as other games, so I'm slightly suspicious in a very non-aggressive way, you know, like very nicely saying that. And number 9, maybe also you might be a bit suspicious because you don't give too much to the audience, but I can't confirm that too much. So my suspicious would be, I'm lost with number 6. I've done mistake before, so for me it would be on these 3
10 seconds.
person here. I think like the money thing would be really evil but really good, and also I feel like you're doing that quite a bit. So, but very nice. I'm just saying that very nicely. You're just being a bit.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Miss Scarlett, a minute.
I nominate number 9 and I nominate
Accepted.
number 4.
Number 4 accepted.
Number 9 is already nominated, and I played with number 10 from the beginning. I believe that number 9 is not a red player, but also about number 4. Number 4 is firstly attacked and then started to be so polite and so doesn't want to harm anyone. It looks for me very suspicious. I don't know, it's a strange behavior. Also number 7. You don't know how to vote, and you're becoming more and more red in your face, but not as a player. Yeah, what I only know is that 3 is good for me from the beginning, and 2 is a checked vote from the beginning. So yeah, with that, so number 9 is I told already, and number 8 is the most great person on the table now for me. Thank you.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Scarlett. Miss Kondo, a minute.
Okay, there is no idea for it because I didn't think any of them were evil. I truly didn't. So I asked 10. I didn't know it was gonna go on a tie. And then people started talking, and I was so confused with what happening there because I was gonna vote 1. Even though I felt like I missed it at the first one because I was like, but even then I was like, he's not working on a character. And when he said the sheriff, I believe that. And I feel like he should have said, like, when everyone started, like, nominating him, like, don't vote for me and the sheriff. That's what I usually do. But anyway, happy number 2 is being checked and she's good. I'm going to follow whatever number 2 is going to say after she does her speech. So that's when I'm going to nominate anyone. And yeah, I'm just like this. But number 4, I understand why you suspected me. I would suspect me too because I didn't vote. But it's there. Yeah, number 2 is good. She will check.
10 seconds.
Did you shoot? Okay. Oh, pass.
Thank you, Miss Kondo. Mr. Hemlock, a minute.
So 4, I think you were basically just attacking everyone on the table except 2 or 3, but just for your attack against 7, I don't think, based on her reaction of how much she laughed, it like her not vote was any kind of malicious plan or anything like that. No one also said last round why we should be nominating more people, so I'm pretty happy with the just splitting between 4 and 9 at the moment, so I won't nominate anyone else. Again, if there's a what does that mean? If there's a different way we should do it, just let me know next time. Yeah, I'm sort of leaning towards 9 as well. I don't have too much else. I did think it was 2 last time, but 2 is pretty much the only person we can trust at the table now. So also 6, you nominated 4, but you didn't sort of indicate which way you'd be voting. I think I'll probably just vote
10 seconds.
9 at the end. Yeah, and a pass.
Thank you, Mr. Hemlock. Ms. Kelika, a minute.
Thank you. Number 2, no questions. Number 3, are you a fight? What's going on? I don't understand. Yeah, like mentioned, number 4, you look a little bit nervous, and she wasn't nominated, right? So I want to nominate number 3 because we will have a choice. Number 4, I think you are a nice player. Number 6, I like your speech, and I also heard that you mentioned that the behavior number 7 is a bit changed. Yeah, I a little bit don't understand why you speak aloud, but you can't decide who you want to vote in for. So it's like for me a little bit, what are you doing? Which clouds you flying in? So
10 seconds.
yeah, I would like to see maybe next round I will nominate you. Sorry. number 8, I don't know, no any suspicious right now.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kelika. The discussion ends with the player number 2, Miss Medusa. Your minute.
So weirdly enough, right now I am trusting 4 and 8, even though they were going against me, because according to their voting, the easiest thing for them would have been to just throw their hand and vote for number 1 and follow the majority. 4 changed his vote. I feel like he was truly hesitant because he doesn't know. He doesn't know because he's a red player. Maybe, maybe not. And 8 was so stubbornly going against me that I also feel like maybe he's red. I'm very suspicious against 9 and 7. 7 because she didn't vote. It's very common for Mafia players to not vote, just to wait and see where the majority is going and then missing the moment or something.
10 seconds.
And 9 before said to 10 that, oh, you are definitely red. I was like, why would you even think that she's definitely red? How would you know? I felt like she wanted to buy her.
And your time is up. Thank you,
9.
Miss Medusa. It's time to cast your votes. From now on, no gesturing is allowed. Please take your hands and elbows off the table. Thank you. So the following players are for elimination. Number 9, number 4, and number 3. I will repeat. 9, 4, and 3. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 9? Thank you. It's whatever, 5 probably. 5, 6. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 4? Thank you, 0. Who would like to vote for elimination player number 3? Thank you, 1 vote. Player number 9, your last minute.
Okay, you anyway don't know who I am, Mafia or Citizen. I want to say good luck. I don't know how we'll finish this game. Anyway, stronger team will win. Maybe it will be Citizen because Mafia already won twice today. Who was trying to? Who? I don't know. I just think maybe number 7 and number 3 could be a Mafia and they play together. So please decide, or I don't know, somehow just look after these girls.
10 seconds.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for goodbye to player number 9 who's leaving our table. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night is city rest. The vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. The mafia don't wake up and looks for sheriff.
Distance in your eyes.
The sheriff wakes up and looks for mafia.
Oh no, I said too much. I set it up.
It's a new day. Good morning, citizens. Everybody wakes up. Player number 3, you were killed. Your last minute.
Okay, I kind of knew it because you paused after my number during the night. I would definitely, number 2, you should play with number 6. I don't know, I have a good feeling there. There's still 2 Mafia here for sure. There can't be 3, I don't know. Anyway, there's at least 2. Very bad feeling about number 4. Between 7 and 8, I'm not too sure. I feel like number 8, you're a little bit suspicious. No, I feel like number 4 and 8 are the most suspicious for me right now, and that's all I have to say. Good luck to my
Thank you, Ms. Frenchy. We start our discussion with the speech of player number 4. Mr. Leo, your minute.
Okay, so you were saying he accused you stubbornly, so for me it means that he would be trying to get rid of a citizen because he was new. So I would think 8 because I had the feeling from you at the beginning to be dark. I'm lost with you because I made so many mistakes and I feel bad now. So, but you, it feels weird, yeah, that you. I also agree with this strategy of I would do the same at the beginning. I mean, you're not a beginner player, but I would just let it go and see how it goes and just stay quiet. So that would I do. So yeah, I'm citizen, and for me it's between these three, and for me, I'm just changing my mind. It's hard to read number 6, and for me it would be definitely 7, and something between 8 and 6, and I would say maybe more. I don't know. Yeah, definitely 7. I
Seconds,
would
10 seconds.
7 minutes. Can I do that? Too late?
5 seconds left.
7 nomination of 7, please.
Accepted. And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Leo. Miss Scarlett, your minute.
I would like to nominate number 4.
Accepted.
Number 4, you start the next round with the same speech, saying about me completely the same things. I don't know, it's really strange, you know. We're talking, we're changing our opinion, we do something, but you still stick to your original opinion. That's strange. So yeah, very suspicious. And number 7, I don't know. It's all what you did in this game. Really, you know, it's not a red player play. So I'm sorry, but I also I think it's between 4 or 7. But number 8, I would hesitate actually between you and number 8. I don't know. I would listen to
10 seconds.
what number 2 says for sure. Yeah, but firstly, number 4. Number 4, I think, is I don't know. Okay.
And your time is up.
Thank
Thank you, Miss Scarlett. Miss Kondo, your minute.
I'm sorry, number 2, I'm a really bad citizen this time. I just don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know who is. I've been jumping from every single person. And so I'm just gonna follow whatever you say. I understand why I'm suspicious because I feel I'm gonna get out nominated this time. And I feel like if I get nominated, then we're gonna lose. So that's why I'm nervous at this point. But I understand why you're mafia because usually I'm very confident, but this game I'm no idea what's happening. But I'm a good citizen and I'm sorry I failed you guys. I'm sorry I failed the city. Anyway, pass.
Thank you.
Oh, no, no.
Did you say pass?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Nominate 6.
Accepted. Number 7. Accepted. Number 6. 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Your time is up. Thank you, Ms. Konda. Thank you, Ms. Konda. Mr. Hamlock, 2 minutes.
So the only 2 things I know for sure is I did find it weird that 3 was killed because number 2 is the one everyone trusts and was certain it would make the most sense for the Mafia Don to try and kill 2. So that makes me think that the Mafia Don is someone who is not experienced or at least hasn't played a lot of the flexible version. I don't know. The other thing I know is, look, if Miss Kondo is putting this on as an act, then she deserves an Oscar for best actress or anything. And she honestly just plays like this every single game. So look, I trust 2 and I trust 7. There's 2 Mafia left, so for me it has to be 4 and 6. Both are nominated, and so for me I'm happy if either one of them die. And again, no one's told me why I should nominate anyone else, so either one of those 2 happen.
10 seconds.
I didn't get that movement, but just because I know it's them, not them, it's got to be you 2.
She nominated me.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Sorry, it's gonna be for a while. Thank you, Mr. Hamlock. Sorry, I just have technical issues over here. Sorry guys, I have a little technical issue. Okay. Miss player number 2, Miss Medusa.
3 told me to trust 6, and she's saying a lot of reasonable things. So according to her logic, I should be voting against 4 now. I was going to, oh, it's so hard because see, seven is acting so clueless now that she could genuinely just be a clueless citizen. And but also it's such a convenient position, you know. I'm just gonna do whatever you say you do. Just tell me what to do, you know. I don't how would I know what to do? I'm red as well. I don't know what other people's roles. I'm nominating 8 just so that all 4 are nominated so that we can think.
Accepted.
So 4, 6, 7, 8 are now nominated, I think. 7 is not nominated. I think someone
10
Oh
seconds.
my god, okay. Changing that to 7.
What?
Hello.
Are you serious?
Ah.
Your time is up. Thank you, Ms. Medusa. It's time to cast your votes. So I just want to tell that you cannot address to master game unless you just want to need the number of your warnings. So you can ask the number of warnings. Otherwise, I keep silent. So I couldn't answer anything. The following players are up for elimination. Player number 7, number 4, number 6, and number 8. I will repeat, no gestures is allowing right now. I will repeat number 7, number 4, number 6, and number 8. Who would like to eliminate player number 7? Thank you, 0 votes. Who would like to eliminate player number 4? Thank you, 4 votes. Who would like to eliminate player number 6? Thank you, 0 votes. Who would like to eliminate player number 8? 0 votes. Player number 4, and the last vote go to player number 8. Player number 4, your last minute. Player number 4, your last minute.
Yes, I'm a student, so I think it's finished because I'm pretty sure these 2 guys are mafia. So I think it's finished. So yes, it was a good game. So yes, just to reveal, I'm going to pass and you can reveal that now.
Thank you. Let's say goodbye to player number 4. I declare end of the game and triumph of the Mafia. Mafia was player number 6, player number 8, Mafia don't player number 9, Sheriff player number 1.
Well done! Well done!
I'm so
I don't
happy.
think we play the game where you have to
Oh.
be confident. Like